Good morning. As Pastor Greg just mentioned, I'm Lisa Cowan Brescia, and I have quite literally grown up at PCUM. This church has been a part of my story for as long as I can remember, and I think I've been a part of its story too. I was married here by Sam Block, who I call my womb sister, since our mothers sat next to each other pregnant in these pews and are sitting next to each other today as well. Pastor Greg was kind enough to include Sam as well, as I baptized both of my children within this sanctuary. The primary reason I'm comfortable speaking in front of you today is because throughout the years, from a very young age, I've had numerous opportunities to practice public speaking in front of the congregation. And unlike so many other facets of life where you're being measured or competing, at PCUM, you'll always be told what a great job you did afterward in coffee hour, no matter what happened. Hint, hint. I was raised here and also attended a variety of Catholic churches in the area with my father. However, when it came time for confirmation, I chose PCUM. It's been 25 years, so I don't remember the exact words, but I remember writing my faith statement was putting down on paper what I felt in church, the love and support of God. The faith statement tradition is still in practice today, and this past summer, I had the privilege of hearing from our newest confirmands as part of my role on session. It was so moving to hear that same sentiment expressed by our teenage members today. Around the time of my confirmation, we had an associate pastor named Scott Nowak join the staff. If you close your eyes and picture youth pastor, you've probably come up with Scott. He'd play the guitar and have lots of silly games and activities for youth group. Because we lived walking distance from church, he'd celebrate Christmas with our family, eating dinner and walking down for the various services. He also showed us the power of acting out our faith by doing mission trips and serving at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. If we embrace what we have now, the opportunity to bring on an associate pastor again is a key goal of our stewardship season and pledges this year. This will deepen our ministry, expand our outreach, and strengthen the relationships within our PCUM family. Now, I know that these are very challenging times. We hear so much about loneliness, about how people are searching for connection, belonging, and meaning. PCUM can be that village. I grew up surrounded by the support and love of adults who weren't related to me and are still in my life today. Seeing that same thing for my own children has been such a blessing. They've flourished under the kind, watchful eyes of caring, extra grown-ups, a seeming rarity in today's world. They were hesitant to come up at the start, and now Eric is one of the first to chime in. Our doors are open and beautifully refinished, thanks to the amazing Building and Grounds Committee, but it only thrives when we all take part. And that's what your pledge does. It's not just about dollars, it's about momentum. It's about saying, I believe in God and how we worship in this community, and I am committed to its future. Whether you give through recurring transfers, stock grants, a one-time donation, it all begins with your pledge, your acknowledgement that you are part of something that matters. That's what the faith community is. It is love, tradition, and hope continuing to evolve together. So as we embrace PCUM's future together, I invite you to think of your own milestones here and the ones still to come. Let's make sure the next generation grows up feeling what I've always felt here, that PCUM is more than these four walls. As a church, it is a family. Thank you.